And welcome. We're live from Cape Central Fieldhouse, getting ready for the boys Class 4 District 1 Championship. I'm Tyler Widener along with David Jenkins bringing you this contest. And David, very, very contested district this always is. Sikeston's had everyone's number in this district going back a number of years. Were they going for their fourth or fifth straight?
They're actually going for their sixth straight.
Sixth straight, okay.
This is their ninth straight district championship game. They're going for their sixth straight. And the second year in a row, they played Cape Central in the championship. So
yeah, going back to last year at Dexter, we knew coming into this year, Cape Central took about a 17-point loss last year to Sikeston, who went out to the Final Four last year. We knew that this was going to be a good team coming back in Cape Central. They've missed a few pieces coming back from last year, but it's taken them pretty much the whole season to be where they want to be, and they're pretty much playing to their potential right now in these last few weeks.
Right. I think they've won like 6 games in a row. They're really playing their best ball at the end of the season, which is what you want. And, they played – their last loss was to Sikeston on Valentine's Day. So, Sikeston came up here and beat them by about 15. It was a pretty close game until they hit some free throws there at the end to kind of stretch it out. But had Cape not got into foul trouble that game, that could have been a different story. So this ought to be a really good game tonight.
Yeah, what stands out for Cape Central is their 2 big guys, Andre Statham and Jamal Cox, big guys underneath. And, boy, I've been really impressed with Andre Statham, the way he's come out and played this year. It's just like he's elevated his game to a totally different level.
Oh, he has. He's an excellent player. He can play inside in the post. He can come out and hit some threes. He really stretches the defense and causes all kinds of matchup problems.
He certainly does. And Jamal Cox has just been that steady guy for the past 3 years for the Cape Central Tigers. Big rebounder, good defensive presence underneath. And the guard play been a little inconsistent at times, but Al Young stepped up, and he's played quite well for the Tigers out there.
He has. I think the key for them tonight is just going to be playing under control, not getting into a running game with Sikeston. They've got to, play smart and keep the turnovers down. If they do that, they can play with Sikeston tonight.
Yeah, man. Over on Sikeston's side, what stands out is J.T. Jones. He's been a big player for the Bulldogs the past few years. This year's no different. And he just plays all over the court, inside, outside. He can knock down the three. He can go into the post, and he's just the do-everything guy for the Bulldogs.
He is. Last night he scored 35 points. It's his career high. He's playing as well as he has all season. And, he's kind of a man possessed in these big games. He loves these big games and always performs well in them.
Yeah, he certainly is. And, Sikeston's had to rely on more of a group effort this year. The past few years they've had some go-to guys that could just take it to the hole and, their go-to men. This year they're more of a balanced team. And, you got guys like Reese Porter, Jarius Ray, and just down the line, these guys have stepped up in their roles.
Right. Every single person knows the role, knows, what they're supposed to do when they come in, whether it be play defense or hit some outside shots. Everybody knows the role. Everybody's accepted it. Really outside of JT, there's nobody who really scores double figures. I think Reese Porter averages about 10 a game. But other than that, everybody's about 7 or 8 points, and just a very balanced team. That's why they've only lost 3 games, and all 3 of those games were in overtime. So, they're a couple free throws away from being undefeated.
And, that goes to show a lot what Greg Hallfield and his staff brings to this team each year. Looking at last year, the players they've lost, JT's the big guy coming back, but, Sikeston's had a hold on this, not only this conference, but this district this year. They haven't really let up this year. They took 1 loss early in the conference tournament to lead off the season to Notre Dame, but other than that, they've been steady-handed all year.
Right, it starts with defense and their full court pressure, and defense, never goes into a slump like they say. So,
yep.
It's their defense keys their offense, and if they can force turnovers, Cape's in for a long night.
And we're about to get set for the starting lineups here momentarily.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to Cape Central High School in Tiger Fieldhouse for tonight's Missouri State High School Activities Association Class 4 District 1 Boys Championship Basketball Contest. Fans are reminded that the purpose of this contest is to promote the educational mission of these 2 schools.
And glad you joined us here on YHC Channel 21 on your new wave cable. SeamoldSportsZone.com. I'm Tyler Widener along with David Jenkins bringing this contest this evening. David Jenkins, longtime sports writer for the Standard Democrat.
Tonight's contest. Now let's meet the participants. will be the Cape Central Tigers and the Sikeston Bulldogs. Cape Central will be.
And we got a packed house here tonight,
I
David.
think Sikeston may have more fans here than Cape, even though it's at their own place. You know, Sikeston has a great following.
For the Cape Central Tigers, we have a 6-foot sophomore, number 3, Al Young.
Al Young will start at the point for Cape Central.
And for Sikeston, a 6'1" junior, number 3, Corbin.
Corbin Blissett will start at the point for Sikeston.
For the Tigers, a 5'9" junior, number 10, Jalen Redden.
Jalen Red for Cape Central will be the other guard. Both he and Young very quick, very athletic.
For Sikeston, a 6'2" senior, number 5, Chris Scott.
Chris Scott will start for Sikeston. Very athletic also. Kind of had a coming out party in last year's playoffs.
For the Tigers, a 6'7" senior, number 22, Jamal Cox.
Jamal Cox will play the post for Cape Central.
For Sikeston, a 6'3" senior, number 32, JT Jones.
JT Jones for Sikeston. He averages, about 19 points a game, 10 rebounds, double-double.
Senior, number 24, Mikey Jones.
Mikey Jones will start for Cape Central. Excellent football player.
And for Sikeston, a 6'3" senior, number 33, Reese Porter.
Reese Porter for Sikeston.
For the Tigers, a 6'6" junior, number 33, Andre Statham.
And Andre Statham will round out the starting 5 for Cape Central.
And for Sikeston, a 6'1" senior, number 42, Zach Harrison.
Zach Harrison for Sikeston will be the final starter. He's really came on this year. Didn't see much action last year. Worked hard in the gym and has been a great help for them this year.
And we're getting set to go here live from the Cape Central Fieldhouse. Our first time doing a broadcast up here, David, and a really nice facility. New school built out here off the interstate, and top notch all the way around.
Yeah, it is. Really nice place. Great, has great seating here. All the fans, packed it in tonight, and it's just a really nice atmosphere.
Always exciting, this Class 4 District 1 tournament. This team seems to always have success going forward in the state tournament in Class 4, and we're getting set to go here to figure out the champion of this year's boys Class 4 District 1 tournament.
The winner will play Farmington. Farmington won 51-45 earlier tonight over Park Hill Central.
And the tip up. And
control your old temp there, so I guess the Cape Central. They're going to re-tip it.
And tip up over to the Bulldogs. And Cape Central coming out in a zone set. Three-pointer on the left side, up no good. And offensive board now deflected away. Now deflected back to the Bulldogs. Now deflected back, and Cape Central will own the possession.
A little helter-skelter there. The ball looked like it went off JT Jones' leg. There's probably some nerves going on right now.
Sikeston in their typical full-court pressure. And ball deflected.
Sikeston's very active in those passing lanes. Always have those arms out, tipping the ball.
And Sikeston in their half-court zone 2-3 set, and Sikeston is kind of the high school basketball version of the Syracuse Orange.
Yep. Turnover there. That's a travel.
And miscues early on here for both teams.
Yeah, Nerves will play a part here early. It doesn't matter how many of these games you play in. There's always some nerves when it tips off.
Yeah, that adrenaline's running for about 15 minutes before the game, and you have to kind of get it out of you here in the first few minutes. And a foul as Cox tries to split the defense.
Sikeston foul number 3, Corbin Blessed, his first, team first.
Statham with a quick jumper inside the 3 off the right side. Run down in the corner. Now a kick back out. And easy 2 underneath for Jamal Cox. Gets the Tigers on the board.
Nice penetration there by Redden. Got inside and just an easy little dish.
Tough jumper by Jones. A little short.
Teaming him. He's going to have to give that up.
And Jamal Cox with the throwdown.
Quick 4-0 lead for Cape Central. This is exactly what they wanted.
And walking violation. And I think that's 3 turnovers here early on for the Bulldogs.
Normally Sikeston's the one turning the other team over. They're not used to turning this ball over a ton.
And that's got to be Cape Central's game plan coming in, is getting out to a lead, putting the pressure on Sikeston to make plays and force them to press a little bit.
Right, and then Cape can pull out and take their time like they are right here, but there they turn it over.
3-pointer up in the corner, a little short.
Sikeston seems to be short on all their shots so far. Loose ball. Sikeston comes away with it.
And 3-pointer on the left side, a little strong. And skying high for the rebound is
nice shot by Mikey Jones, saving that ball to Red.
Yeah, excuse me, that was Jones right there. Mistaken for Statham. 3-pointer up and good by Jalen Red. 7-0 lead for the Tigers.
Sikeston settling for a lot of 3-pointers here early. They're not trying to get the ball inside, and Cape's benefiting here with a 7-0 lead right off the bat.
Another 3-pointer up and a little strong. Sikeston with a rebound.
Good rebound by Porter. Sikeston needs to try to get the ball inside here, I think.
Yeah, taking a lot of outside opportunities early. Haven't been able to convert.
Tiger foul number 3, Al Young, his first. Team first. In for Sikeston, number 12, Dominic Dyes. Number 4, Jarius Ray.
One thing about it, Sikeston's not going to panic, get down. They've got down a few times this year. There's a 3 now for Chris Scott. That'll help. And a turnover by Cape Central. Just took his eyes off the pass there and went out of bounds.
It's about 6 turnovers early on, but both teams combined, it's quite a few. Deep 3.
Another rebound by Statham. That's his second.
Now, David, you can speak to Sikeston and their tendencies. Do they really like to fire up the 3 early on in the game at this pace?
They'll fire up the 3 anytime, but you know this is a lot for them early in the game. Usually they want to try to get the ball inside and establish an outside or an inside game, then go inside and out.
And traveling violation as 2 Tigers bump into each other. Redden missed the turnover. And you talk about going inside and out, but if there's one team in this district in the conference that's difficult to go inside and out against, it's this Cape Tigers team.
Exactly. You know, with Statham and Cox inside, that is really tough.
And a 3-pointer up on the left wing, no good.
Cape Central's just daring them to shoot it. Nice inside down to JT Jones, but he couldn't get it to fall. Another rebound by Statham.
And ill-advised pass out to the perimeter, taken away, and no good in transition.
Yeah. Both teams kind of forced it on each end down the floor.
You know, you talked about Cape Central allowing those long shots, and if you think back to you NBA fans out there, that the way the Spurs played the Miami Heat last year in the NBA Finals, just dared them to take that outside shot and just converged on the boards.
Exactly. And Cape definitely has the advantage on the boards. There's Cox with his 6 point. Sikeston another turnover. Cape the other way with it, but they'll turn it over. Al Young has amazing athletic ability, but sometimes just plays a little bit out of control. We've seen it a few times here already. Went out of control there, made a bad pass, a few trips down the floor and there he throws it over the head, just trying to do a little too much.
Wide open three on the right side, rims out. And that one just about fell.
Yeah, he couldn't corral the rebound there, went out of bounds off of Cox, so Sikeston will keep possession. Marquise Parks will inbound for Sikeston.
Quick inbound to Jones. Jump hook up and good.
Jones' first basket of the night. Here's Young again. Great pass. But Jones missed a point-blank shot down there.
And Jones will pick up the foul, defending the pass into Cox.
JT Jones, his first, team's second.
That's one thing Sikeston doesn't want to see is JT Jones getting in foul trouble. They're going to need him for most of the night on the floor.
Certainly. And inbound almost taken away. Al Young into the paint, dishes it off.
Mikey Jones. Cape doing a really nice job denying the ball to JT Jones.
A long three. Offensive board, basket, and the foul.
Jarius Ray, count the basket.
There's Jarius Ray. A lot was expected from Jarius Ray before the season, but then over the summer he broke his leg, kind of like the Louisville player did, and it was kind of a gruesome injury. They're just happy to have him out here playing. He's not nearly to the level he was last year, but he's really started to come on here the last few weeks, and he's playing much better, getting up and down the floor a little bit better.
Converts the three-point play. Aggressive move, up no good. Putback won't go from Cox.
Zach Harrison, and they're going to call the foul on Statham. Statham thought he was set, but the official thought different.
His first, team third. To the line for Sikeston, number 42, Zach Harrison, shooting 2 shots.
Sikeston will go to the free throw line a lot. They're very aggressive and will take the ball to the basket quite a bit. Harrison, Sikeston's best free throw shooter, shoots about 85%. He knocks them both down.
And cuts the lead to 1.
Cape just spreading the floor, trying to spread that zone out. Find some gaps. Get it inside to Cox and scores again. That's his 8th point.
Boy, he's tough underneath.
You know, you spread that defense out, you're able to get the ball inside a little better, give him a little room to work.
And scoop shot up, won't go. Statham with a rebound, out in transition. Young giving it up to Cox. Well,
nice save.
Had to pull it back out. Tough shot by Statham, won't go. Jones with a rebound. 30 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Wide open three in the corner, a little strong.
Rebound by Red. Cape's looking to push. If it's not there, then they're going to pull it out and spread the defense out.
And under 10 seconds here, looking for the last shot. Redden goes right.
Good pass.
Mikey Jones can't get it to fall. And that brings it into the first quarter. We've got a first quarter score. The Cape Central Tigers on top of the Sikeston Bulldogs, 13-10. We'll be right back.
In 1958, my father Alan started in the car business. And today we're celebrating over 55 years in the car business.
A lot of things have changed.
Brands have come and gone. Models have been redesigned.
But one thing has always stayed the same.
Our commitment to our customers, our drive for complete satisfaction,
And our mission to give the best service in the area.
professional grade runs in the family. Stop by today and see us at Allen Christian Buick GMC in Dexter.
I am Tyler Rowland Hubrecht. I am the Republican nominee for the special election and candidate for the 151st State Representative race. I will be your conservative voice in Jefferson City, committed to fighting for our Southeast Missouri values and principles. I am a lifelong resident of Stoddard County, and I look forward to meeting everyone in our district and talking with you. I ask for your support on August the 5th. Thank you. Paid for by Citizens for Tyler Rowland Hubrecht, Gilbert Woolard, Treasurer.
And we're back here live from the Cape Central Fieldhouse, and we've got a first quarter score 13-10. Cape Central on top. And what stands out to you in the first quarter, David?
Really just the Sikeston just not able to hit any three-pointers. You know, they've shot a ton of them, and I think they've hit one. That was by Chris Scott. But, you know, they just keep chucking it from deep, and they're not able to get the ball inside, and that's kind of hurt them early.
And Cape will open up the second quarter with the possession. Cross court to Redden.
Cape just not in any hurry, spreading the floor. Smart strategy against Sikeston.
And a give and go. Jones up underneath, won't go.
Jones has missed several point-blank shots inside. Another rebound by Statham.
Wide open three by Young, knocks it down.
Three-point basket, Al Young.
Jones on the drive, gets cut off. And looking back to Jones, out of bounds over to the Tigers.
Nice active hands there by Cape Central. Forces a turnover. Cape beats the press pretty easily there.
Young on the drive, scoop shot, basket and the foul.
Al Young, took the basket. Sikeston foul, number 32, J.T. Jones.
That's J.T. Jones' second foul.
Second,
Yep, that's a
third.
quicker foul than you would want for J.T. Jones.
Yeah, Jarius Ray will come in for him.
Al Young for the Tigers to the line to shoot one.
Tell you what, Cape has really done a nice job picking their spots to be aggressive in attack, and if not, they're going to pull out, spread the defense, and try to pound it inside.
And Al Young shooting from pretty much the elbow at the free throw line there. I've never seen anybody line up that wide for a free throw.
19-10, the biggest lead for Cape.
And open underneath. Basket
Jarius
good.
Ray.
Jarius Ray.
And a push foul on the sideline on Reese Porter.
Sikeston foul, number 33.
Al Young is so quick. He causes so many problems. He can just take the ball and just run past you. A lot of times you get caught bumping him and get the foul call. Once again, Cape just spreading the floor. They're not in any hurry.
Cross court to Statham. Well, that's an advantage that Cape has is Statham with his size out front. Boy, he can put it on the floor and he can get to the basket as well.
He's got good size, can handle it well, can shoot it, just kind of the whole package.
Three-pointer by Statham on the right side, up no good.
Nice rebound by Redden. He may be little, but he can jump.
Statham fakes, goes to the baseline, dumps it down to Cox, and he travels. May have picked up an offensive foul right after that, so fortunate for the Tigers probably to come away with that traveling violation.
(19-12), Cape by 7.
And Ray guarded closely. Turnaround jumper at the free throw line, knocks it down.
Jarius Ray's kind of putting Sikeston on his back here and keeping him in this thing.
Well, with JT Jones on the bench, so, somebody certainly needs to step up and be effective offensively.
Yeah, Ray's really came on the last few weeks and started to score. He didn't score a whole lot early in the season, but lately he's really started looking to score more. And there's a turnover from Cape Central. Steal by Corbin Blissett.
Three by Ray, a little strong.
Nobody blocked out, dies. He can't get it to fall. Statham has 6 rebounds already.
And for Sikeston, number 42, Zach Harrison.
Statham hasn't scored, but he's affected the game so much just with his ability to handle the ball, and he's got 6 rebounds. It's just really, even though he hasn't scored, he's been doing the little things. Handling the ball here in the press.
Cox kicks it over to Young. Now back to Cox, and goes right through the Sikeston defender. And Cox has been very aggressive with that dribble, and he may have gotten away with a few times, but picked up the offensive foul there.
Yeah, that's his second too, so he'll go sit for a while. Mikey Jones comes back in the game. Yeah, I think the last time the walk kind of bailed him out. I think he would have had one, but that one was definitely, he lowered the shoulder.
Yeah, he certainly can't do it against a smaller defender. The bigger guys you can maybe do that, but if you got a smaller defender you run over, it's about a 90% rate you're going to get called that for. And a quick three on the left side. Comes up a little short. Porter with a rebound. Digs in. And the tip won't go. And push foul on the back on the Bulldogs.
Marquise Parks, I believe.
Sikeston foul number 25, Marquise Parks, his first, team 5th.
Yeah, Cape had good position there. He just jumped over his back. And Sikeston's missed several point-blank shots inside. Both teams have, actually. They're
Cape's been able to handle the pressure of Sikeston so far in the full court.
I'd say their turnovers are just from going too fast. There's Chase Haggerty with the basket.
And difficult pass taken away by Young, looking ahead. And deflected away and stolen. Now ahead, the Bulldogs looking to get on the run here. And we got a push foul.
And that's what Sikeston wants to do. They want to force the turnover and then push the ball down the floor as fast as they can. Try to get a layup or a foul. First foul on Chase Haggerty. 15th foul for Cape. JT Jones back in the game with those 2 fouls. Immediately gets the ball, but can't get the shot to fall. Haggerty grabs the rebound.
And Cape looking to push the ball now. Dished out to Young for 3 on the left side. A little strong. Rebound to Porter. And Sikeston quickly up. Going to take the open 3. And off the left side.
Statham another rebound. Cape looking to push. Not there, so they'll pull it out.
Aggressive dribble and finish by Al Young. And we got a timeout by Cape Central. We got a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Boom! Hey, where are you going? You can't get by me. I'm #1 in this class. I rule this lab. I'm #1. Hey, I don't think so. Yes! Winner! I am a king! Woo!
You wouldn't do it there. So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
What?
Jerk.
And we're back live with the boys Class 4 District 1 final. 2:44 remaining here in the first half. Cape Central out to a 9-point lead. And Sikeston getting some good looks from the outside. They haven't been able to convert that three-pointer, David.
No, you know, they've shot a little bit more than what they normally do. You know, they like to shoot a lot of threes, but not quite this many. But Cape's just packing the zone in and daring them to shoot it.
And they've really limited JT Jones and his looks early on.
Right, they're doubling him. You know, he's trying to get the ball there. They've got a guy behind him and a guy coming to the front of him to help. So.
And the three-pointer up, no good. Deflected out of bounds off of the Tigers. It'll stay with the Bulldogs.
One thing with Sikeston, though, they'll keep shooting them. They're not going to, you know, that's part of their game is three-pointers. They're not going to back away from it. And they'll turn it over right there.
Still on the inbound and turn right back over. And a three here. And it's strong. Mikey Jones with a rebound. And almost turned over again, but Cape Central, fortunately, keeps the possession off of the Bulldogs.
And for Sikeston, number 12, Dominic Dies.
9-point lead for Cape Central is their biggest. They led 19-10 and now 23-14. Al Young goes jumping into the stands, but another turnover for Cape. They're 11.
Yeah, tough few minutes here for the Tigers. Couple of turnovers.
Sikeston typically makes a run about the 3-minute mark of the second half. You know, other teams kind of get tired. They start making those mental mistakes, bad passes. We'll see if it happens here to Cape Central.
Open three for Porter. He takes it. It's strong, but the putback right there.
Chris Scott there with a good rebound. Showed his athletic ability there. Just jumped as high as he could and got the tip in.
And it looks like he lost his shoe in the process, so we're going to wait him to lace him back up. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half.
Coach Church not happy with something. Sikeston going to switch from their 2-2-1 to a 1-2-2.
Young goes to Statham and looks underneath, taken away by Porter.
Tried to force it there.
Quick three on the left side, no good.
Statham another rebound.
And dangerous pass taken away by Jones. And conversion quickly is Redden. He commits the foul, saves the open layup from JT Jones. Nice effort there to save the layup.
Number 10, Jalen Redden.
Yeah, he's going to make him earn him at the line. That's a smart foul.
Sikeston, 32, JT Jones, 2 shots.
JT Jones about 67% from the free throw line. Knocks the first one down. This is a second. Statham another rebound. 9 in the first half already.
And dangerous pass, almost taken away by Jones.
And Statham, it looked like he took a shot to the arm or the shoulder there. Definitely don't want to see that if you're Cape Central.
Certainly. He took it, looked like a shot to the shoulder.
He's grimacing pretty good down there, but looks like he's going to stay in. Sikeston picking up their pressure. They like to do this at the end of the half, try to force some turnovers, get some easy baskets, but they're going to get caught with a foul right there.
Yeah, we've certainly seen the aggressiveness by the Bulldogs heighten here in the last minute, and they forced a few turnovers, but just committed a foul there in the backcourt.
Back in for the Tigers, 22, Jamal Cox.
Cox comes back in with his 2 fouls. He's been on the bench for quite a while.
Under a minute to play. You got to be careful of that pass back to the backcourt. Sikeston's picked that off a few times here.
Pass down to the feet of Young, and he's going to throw it away.
Well, Cape hadn't had a shot here in the last few minutes.
Yeah, Sikeston's really picked up that defense, which, like I said, they typically do that at the end of the first half. And Reese Porter with a basket, cut into the lead.
Sikeston on a little run here, under 30 seconds remaining here in the first half.
That'll be a block.
And blocking foul drawn by Statham. So he was on the way to the basket.
Sikeston foul number 4, Jarius Ray, his first, team 7th. To the line for Cape Central, number 33, Andre Statham, 2 shots.
I think Cape really needs these free throws right here. Sykes has been on a 5-0 run here the last couple minutes, and not many scoring opportunities for Cape lately. And he's off on the first.
And for the Tigers, number 23, Chase Hagerty.
It's a second.
And last shot of the half. No, well, the second to last shot, as both shots won't go, and that brings it into the first half. Cape Central Tigers on top of the Sikeston Bulldogs, 24-19. We'll be back with your halftime stats and discussion coming up.
Hi, I'm Cecil Weeks of Quality Center here in downtown Malden, where we've been in business since 1977. We have the best selection of Whirlpool and Maytag appliances. We also have the latest LCD, LED, and plasma high-definition televisions from LG and Sharp, as well as the finest furniture for your living room or bedroom. And don't forget, delivery is available. So come and experience the Quality Center Furniture and Appliance Store in downtown Malden.
I chose Three Rivers College. Caring staff made it easy to enroll. I'm receiving affordable, quality college classes. Day, evening, and online classes let me work college into my schedule.
With locations throughout Southeast Missouri and over 200 course offerings including online courses, Three Rivers can help you earn a college or career technical degree.
I chose Three Rivers College. You should too.
Enroll today. Learn more at trcc.edu. Three Rivers College. Success starts here.
Thank you. Can I help you today?
No thanks. I'm just looking. Oh, this is cute. So?
Too tight-headed! Yuck!
You wouldn't do it there.
Hey! Oh!
So, don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
Like they're the fashion police.
What is your emergency? Need assistance at County Road 61 and Highway 9. Help is on its way.
Clear! There's a better way to jumpstart your soil back to health. Apply Endzone to protect and increase nitrogen efficiency without killing bacteria. Apply Prevent to increase phosphorus availability and reduce fixation. Better yet, use them both to get more from your fertilizer investment and see higher potential yields. Ag Explorer, your prescription for healthy soil.
It's the small things in life that you tend to appreciate. The quality of care at SEMO Health Network is no different. They focus on the small details with healthcare that make you feel good, so you can get back to enjoying the small things in no time. They have so many ways to take care of you with 8 locations serving rural communities in need of medical care, including dental facilities and an in-house laboratory.
You'll feel good about this. SEMO Health Network.
Deposit your check here or here or even there. Deposit your check wherever you are with First Midwest Bank's new mobile deposit. Just tap, snap, deposit. It's that simple. New mobile deposit from First Midwest Bank, serving the communities we call home.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go?
New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play Package. Crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
And we're back here at halftime at the Cape Central Fieldhouse. We got a halftime score of 24 to 19. The Cape Central Tigers on top of the Sikeston Bulldogs, and very competitive first half, David. And Cape Central got out to an early lead. They've been able to hold on to it. Sikeston making a run at it a few times, really picked up the defensive intensity at the latter part of that first half. What do you think is coming into the second half?
Well, Sikeston's forced 14 turnovers, but they haven't been able to take advantage of them. They missed some point-blank shots. They missed some wide-open threes. Cape's sagging inside. If Sikeston doesn't start making some shots, they've got some problems. But, if they continue with that pressure defense, they can convert the turnovers into points. And I think they'll be back in this game and it can turn it around here. But, they've got to start making some of those point-blank shots inside.
Yep, and we're gearing up for a great second half here at Cape Central. How about you go over the first half scores for us?
All right, first for Cape Central, both Alfonso Young and Jamal Cox had 8 points. Jamal had his 8 in the first quarter. Young picked it up in the second quarter, and he had his 8. 3 points for Jalen Red, 2 for Chase Haggerty, 2 for Mikey Jones, and Andre Statham has 1 point, but bigger than that, he has 9 rebounds. So he's really controlling the boards for them and helping them out inside. Kind of, as we were saying on the break, he's doing the little things. He's handling the point, for them at times, and he's just kind of doing the little things for them. Hasn't looked to score a whole lot. I think he's only remember 1 or 2 shots. So, just an overall good game from him. For Sikeston, they're kind of balanced scoring like they always are, but they're led by Jarius Ray. He had 7 points. Chris Scott had 5. JT Jones, their leading scorer, they held him to 3 points, and that's big right now for Cape. He's also in foul trouble, or had 2 fouls. Spent some time on the bench with those. Reese Porter had 2, and Zach Harrison had 2.
Yep, and the fouls, you got Jamal Cox with 2 fouls. You've got JT Jones with 2 fouls. Those certainly 2 players you've got to look at the second half, needing to stay out of foul trouble for both of their teams to be effective late in the game.
Right, it was huge for both of them to be able to play a little bit there with 2 fouls and not pick up that third. That was huge, and they'll be able to play a little more aggressive here to start the second half. And, if they pick up the third, it's not the end of the world. You don't want them to pick up another one, but nobody in just bad foul trouble.
Yep, and I'm really looking forward to these first few minutes of this half. Sikeston was really starting to heighten the intensity on the defensive end, forcing turnovers. They got a few baskets off turnovers, but Cape held on to their lead coming into this second half, which was big. we'll see how this first few minutes. It's going to be very interesting to see how both teams come out and how these first few minutes are going to play out.
Right, and old coach told me the first 3 minutes of the second half, that's going to determine who's going to win and lose this game. You got to come out if you're Sikeston, play aggressive, force some turnovers, and convert some points off those turnovers. If you're Cape, the pace is going your way. You'll beat the press. Once you beat the press, if you can't attack right away, spread them out and try to punch the ball inside and take advantage of your height advantage, which they were able to do in the first half. So we'll see how things go here to start the second.
Yeah, Cape has to know that pressure's coming. They've had some time to prepare for it at halftime. They saw it at the end of the first half. You got to think they're going to be prepared for it and have a game plan for it, but we'll see how it all plays out here on the court to start this third quarter.
Sikeston will start with the ball here in the second half. Another key for Sikeston is they have to get JT Jones going. Only 3 points. They've got to get him to score. The ball goes right to him in the first. But a missed three-pointer. Young brings it down for Cape Central, but Sikeston all over and immediately gets a jump ball.
And a jump ball in the backcourt. Al Young was stuck all alone with about 3 defenders.
It looks like Sikeston's going to come out and just sell out with this pressure to start it and try to get as many turnovers as they can and hopefully convert into some points. Cape, once again, content to pull it out, kind of spread a little bit, get it into Statham there. Okay, good job retaining possession there and pulling it out and reset everything. This pace really frustrates Sikeston. They want to get up and down the floor, and Cape just kind of taking their out of the ball, trying to get it in to Cox like they did right there. And
pass may be a little too quick for Jones to handle.
Yeah, there's been a couple of those that they've tried to snap in there to Jones, and he just hadn't been able to handle. You've really got to be on your toes if you're Cape inside, because they like to snap those passes off real quick.
And Cape content to leave the shooters with some space out front, really creating havoc for JT Jones as Mikey Jones is stuck on him the whole night.
Harrison had it poked away from him, and then going back the other way, a foul. So
yeah, earlier in the game, David, you talked about how Cape Central's got a guy on JT Jones the whole game. We've seen Mikey Jones stick on JT Jones the whole game. They're kind of playing a zone set, but they're sticking with him kind of like a box and one set, just trailing him the whole way.
Yeah, they know where he's going to, or where he is at all times, and they've got a guy front him, and then they got help coming from the backside.
Jamal Cox unable to get a short one.
That rim has just not been kind on those short shots. Even some of the girls' game they were missing. So
wide open three, shot up and no good.
Another miss for Sikeston. I don't know what their shooting percentage is from out there, but it's not good.
It's got to be probably 20% or lower, I would imagine.
Ball knocked away.
Not keeping the shot chart, but just guessing at this point.
Well, they've only hit one. They've shot at least, I would say at least 15. I mean, they just have been putting up a ton of them. And there's another one from Dyes, and it's off the mark. Statham knocks it to Jones, and they push the ball. They have numbers. Al Young, great move.
Boy, he's a tough to defend in transition. And charging foul. Statham stepping over quite a bit the bigger defender, so he's not going to, take that hit quite as hard as some of the other defenders out there.
Coach Hollifield for Sikeston not happy with that call, but it looked like he was set. So nice pass underneath. Statham, he sees the floor so well for a big guy. Just plays so well in open floor. Blissett's third foul for Sikeston.
Number 24, Mikey Jones, 2 shots.
Mikey Jones at the line for 2. Gets the first one off the right side.
And for Sikeston, 25, Marquise Parks.
Marquise Parks in the game. Blissett will sit with those 3 fouls. Jones misses them both. Reese Porter pulls down the rebound. JT Jones handling the basketball, kind of a point forward situation now with Blissett out. Another 3 off the mark, not even close from Dyes.
Cox in the transition, dishes it off.
Nice pass to Mikey Jones. 28-19. Third time in the game that Cape's had a 9-point lead.
Well, Cox really ran the floor well. You know, he's going to be on the block for that defensive rebound, and he shot up the court as soon as the Tigers got that defensive rebound.
Another 3 off the mark. JT Jones with the rebound, and he'll be fouled. I only have Jones that's his 2nd rebound, so he's just not been very active at all, rebounding or offensively. Just really kind of been taken out of this game.
Yeah, the Cape Central game plan is to limit at all costs, and now a turnover in the backcourt. Redden on the break, gives it up.
Nice pass to Al Young.
3-on-1 break.
Biggest lead of the game for Cape, 30-19.
Deep 3 on the left side.
Another shot from Dyes. 3 straight times down the floor, he shot a 3 and missed. And that'll be a foul on Dyes on the other end.
You know, the story of the game is Sikeston on offense, David. You can tell that they're just going to limit JT Jones and force the other guys to step up. And the other guys have stepped up and taken some shots, but they haven't been efficient or effective offensively, certainly to start out this second half. But as the game as a whole, they're just not being productive offensively.
Getting into Statham, that's automatic when he gets the ball down there. 32-19, biggest lead of the game for Cape Central. Another 3 for Sikeston, off the mark. And Cape the rebound. You know, if you're Sikeston, I think you've got to start pounding the ball inside a little bit just to get a basket, if nothing else. Because right now you just need some points.
Yep, now we got a run-out opportunity and a foul in the transition by Jamal Cox. And, you know, Sikeston, as good a defense that was, and an open opportunity, just can't get that open opportunity even on the break.
Nice hustle by Cox. That's his 3rd foul, though.
Yeah.
Almost be okay to give up a layup there and not pick up your 3rd. Ray hits the first. He shoots about 78%. Knocks them both down.
And
First points of the half for Sikeston.
Got a 30-second timeout for Sikeston. We'll be right back.
In 1958, my father Alan started in the car business, and today we're celebrating over 55 years in the car business.
A lot of things have changed.
Brands have come and gone. Models have been redesigned.
But one thing has always stayed the same.
Our commitment to our customers, our drive for complete satisfaction,
and our mission to give the best service in the area.
Professional grade runs in the family. Stop by today and see us at Allen Christian Buick GMC in Decatur.
And we're back here with 3:55 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 32-21 advantage for the Cape Central Tigers. And David, Cape Central might be on the verge of, you know, padding their lead here if they're able to force Sikeston into some long attempts, as Sikeston hasn't been able to convert with the long shot attempts.
It's very simple. They're just packing it in, making them shoot from outside, and Sikeston's just not hitting them. I think Cape, if you're Cape, you spread them out like you're doing here, and just keep doing what you're doing. Try to pound the ball inside and not turn the ball over. They've only 1 turnover here in the second half. Nice pass to Jamal Cox inside. 34-21.
That's a great drive there by Al Young.
That'll be a foul on Redden up top.
Cape Central foul number 10, Jalen Redden.
Cox will leave the game with his 3 fouls.
Back in for the Tigers, 24.
Get him a breather also, probably for the rest of this third quarter. Have him ready to go start the fourth. Sikeston again with a 3, and there's one for Chris Scott. He has both 3s in the game for Sikeston, and now they're going to get a double team up top, and that's going to be a
jump ball.
Jump ball. That'll be Sikeston, another turnover. Sikeston's going to make a run. They're going to turn that defense up, and they're going to try to make a run here. Cape just has to withstand it.
Yep. And we'll see if Sikeston can start to convert some offense here. Another 3.
That's what Sikeston's been looking for. Someone to come out and hit one of those 3s. And 2 quick ones there, and now a turnover.
That was an air mail there to the end zone. Turned over to the Bulldogs. Sikeston. They'll be on a run here. JT Jones, first time we've seen him with the ball in some time. Swing pass.
To Scott. Statham, a good job closing out right there, not giving him a shot.
And he'll take the open 3. 3 in a row for the Bulldogs.
Marquise Parks.
And
they didn't stop the basketball.
And timeout by the Cape Central Tigers. We'll be right back.
I am Tyler Roland Hubrecht. I am the Republican nominee for the special election and candidate for the 151st State Representative race. I will be your conservative voice in Jefferson City, committed to fighting for our Southeast Missouri values and principles. I am a lifelong resident of Stoddard County, and I look forward to meeting everyone in our district and talking with you. I ask for your support on August the 5th. Thank you. Paid for by Citizens for Tyler Roland Hubrecht, Gilbert Woolard, Treasurer.
And we're back here at the Cape Central Fieldhouse. 2:11 remaining this third quarter. 36-30 lead for Cape Central. And David, we've seen Sikeston get some life here in this gymnasium. They've hit 3 straight 3-pointers and getting some life.
Yeah, 9-0 run there. Chris Scott hit 2, Marquise Parks hit 1, and they needed that bad because they were starting to lose. They were down 13, and starting to lose control of the game. But hit a 3-pointer or 2, kind of loosen them up and get them back in this game. And now new life from the fans and the players. And JT Jones with a long 3, and he's off the mark. I think he kind of forced that one there.
Well, I can't tell you when the last time he had a shot attempt. I mean,
they've really taken him out of the game. The fans from Cape Central chanting overrated. I know Jackson did that a couple weeks ago, and he ended up scoring 34 on them right after they made the chant. So,
and turned over. And a nice block, but a foul by Al Young.
Boy, he can jump. he got up right there, but he fouled, and Parks will go to the free throw line.
Marquise Parks to the line.
Off on the first.
Yeah, we were speaking about JT Jones. Boy, it's going to be hard for him to get into rhythm here in this second half. He's just not had many touches, not only touches, but just shots at the basket.
Yeah, they've really just taken him out of this game and done a great job, defending him. Makes it tough when you haven't shot, 15, 20 minutes to put up a 3, a deep one at that.
Al Young
beats the
hits
pressure,
the seam.
and Al Young makes the shot and draws the foul. I think that'll be on JT Jones.
That's a tough basket there. I pretty much conceded that shot wasn't going to go because the way that Al Young tumbled out of the air as he did.
He's extremely athletic, and will get out of control from time to time. We've seen him turn it over, but he can make some outstanding plays.
converts the three-point play, pushes the Cape Central lead back up to 8.
Young has 17 points to lead Cape Central. Scott thought about it, but
yeah, he's had the hot hand.
He's got some range too. He can go out there and shoot those. Ray has 4 points in the quarter, 11 in the game.
Ooh, dangerous pass to the backcourt. Al Young being trapped. He's going, and he's going to be fouled on the way to the basket.
Every time Young gets the ball, they're double teaming him, trying to force him into a turnover. Foul on Dyes is his third. Jamal Cox will check back in. He has 3 fouls, but see if they can maybe steal some points here.
And driving the baseline, Al Young.
They just can't do anything with him at this point. 19 points for Young.
Well, once he gets the space, he's gonna take it all the way.
Scott with a 3, his third of the quarter.
Or Chris Scott providing the life for the Bulldogs offensively in this third quarter, David.
Yeah, he's hot. He came off a screen right there. They're looking for him right now for that three-point shot. Statham inside, can't get it to fall, but Cox with a follow and a foul.
Strong finish for Jamal Cox, and well, I tell you, David, every time that Sikeston starts to put a little flurry together, Cape Central withstands that run, and they make they answer with a good basket of their own.
Fouls on Reese Porter, his second. Jarius Ray off the mark, but Chris Scott the follow, can't get it to go, and Reese Porter the basket and the foul.
Reese Porter, count the basket. Tiger foul number 10, Jalen Brennan. His third, team fifth. Porter for Sikeston, shooting 1.
Third foul on Al Young. Porter knocks down the free throw. Cuts the lead to 5 points. It's the lowest it's been since halftime. And Cape will throw it away. JT Jones will check back in with 7 seconds, trying to get some offense in here.
Sikeston 32, JT Jones.
Long three-pointer from Blissett, off the mark, and battle in the third quarter, 44-39, Cape Central, and we'll take a break.
Boom! Hey, where are you going? You can't get by me. I'm number 1 in this class. I rule this lab. I'm number 1. Hey, I don't think so. Yes! Winner! I am a king!
You wouldn't do it there. So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
What?
Jerk.
Hi, I'm Cecil Weeks of Quality Center here in downtown Malden, where we've been in business since 1977. We have the best selection of Whirlpool and Maytag appliances. We also have the latest LCD, LED, and plasma high-definition televisions from LG and Sharp, as well as the finest furniture for your living room or bedroom. And don't forget, delivery is available. So come and experience the Quality Center Furniture and Appliance Store in downtown Malden.
And we're back here live from the Cape Central Fieldhouse, about to get set for the fourth quarter, as we got a 44-39 lead for the Cape Central Tigers. And it's going to be a Very competitive fourth quarter, David.
Yeah, it is. This thing could go down the wire. Cape Central had stretched the lead out to 13 points, and then Sikeston finally started hitting some outside shots and got it back to 5 points, which is what it was at halftime. And a quick foul there on Zach Harrison of Sikeston, as they're really trying to pick up the pressure.
Zach Harrison, his second, team 8. To the line for Cape Central, 22, Jamal Cox, 1 and the bonus.
Cox at the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Misses the first, and Jarius Ray grabs the rebound. JT Jones tries to put the ball on the floor, but loses it. Picked up by Redden. Nice pass from Jones to Jamal Cox. I've been very impressed with how the second half Cape is finding, making that extra pass right underneath the basket for a point-blank shot. They've just done a great job finding the open man.
Yep.
That's fouls on Corbin Blissett. He has 4. Cox knocks down the free throw to complete the three-point play, an 8-point lead for Cape Central, 47-39. Scott with it. They're coming out a lot on him, a lot more than they were earlier. Respecting his shot. Parks, his shot's up and in. He can shoot the 3 too. Statham trapped up top and splits it on the dribble.
Oh, tough shot.
Boy, he is hot right now. 49-42, Cape Central. Chris Scott well off the mark. Mikey Jones the rebound. Al Young with it, out in space again. And there he goes. Al Young is he's putting on a show here tonight. Get the ball inside of JT Jones, and even when he gets the ball underneath the basket, they're making it tough on him. They foul him right there.
Team Simple foul number 24, Mikey Jones.
Foul on Mikey Jones.
6 to the line for Sikeston, number 32, JT Jones.
Jones has 3 points tonight. That's it. Averaging 19, and he's off the mark on his first.
And for Sikeston, 33, Reese Porter, and number 12, Dominic Dies.
Second shot's off the mark. Statham, his 10th rebound of the night. And Al Young somehow keeps that ball. They was double teamed and looked like Sykes was going to get steal, but Young kept possession and travels right there. If you're Cape, I think you're content to kind of spread the floor a little bit, not really force or anything like that.
Take so many chances, you know.
9-point lead. Under 6 minutes to play. Parks, another 3 off the mark. Grabbed by Redden. And he is fouled by Parks, and he'll get 2 shots.
Sikeston foul number 25, Marquise Parks, his second, team 10th. To the line for the Tigers, number 10, Jalen Redden, shooting 2 shots.
Redden will be at the free throw line. Hit a 3 in the first quarter and hasn't hit anything since. Knocks down the first free throw.
And for Sikeston, number 5, Chris Scott.
Stretches the lead back to double digits, 52-42. This is the next one, JT Jones with the rebound. Porter, nice move inside. A much needed basket by Sikeston right there, cuts it back to 8. And then they force a turnover. JT Jones the other way with it to Chris Scott. And they tried to force it to Jones. It wasn't there. Cox on the break with the jam.
All the momentum on Cape side right now.
Cox runs the floor really well. That was a perfect example. He just outran him down the floor and his leaping ability. Easy jam for him.
24, Mikey Jones is third, team 7th. To the line for Sikeston, number 32, JT Jones. Shooting 1 and the bonus.
JT Jones here. Just 3 points on the night. Knocks down the first free throw though for his 4th point. We've said it time and time again tonight. Cape's done an excellent job defending him tonight. Off on the second. Cox grabs the rebound. Sikeston needs to make these free throws to get some points without the clock running. Al Young throws up another one.
Man, seems like anything he's throwing up, it's going in.
That basket is huge for him right now. It's like he's just shooting it in the ocean. Dies off the mark. Rebound by Young, and he's going to attack the basket. Nice pass to Cox.
Not even sure that was a pass. Was it deflected maybe?
I couldn't tell if it was a pass or deflected. I had the bar in my way, but it worked, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Park skies for the rebound, but loses possession, and Al Young grabs it, and he's fouled. Looks like that foul's going to be on Dies, his 4th. Cape Central has their biggest lead of the night at 13 and can stretch it here with Al Young on the free throw line. This is a free throw. It's about the first thing he's missed all night. Young has 25 points. Off the mark on the second, JT Jones the rebound. 58-45. Cape Central has tied their biggest lead of the night. Ray off the mark. Corbin Blissett skies for the rebound and then is fouled by Young. That's going to be Young's 4th foul.
Cape Central foul number 3.
Oh.
Al Young, his 3rd.
Excuse me, his 3rd foul.
To the line for Sikeston.
Corbin Blissett at the line. First free throw is up and in. Blissett off the mark. Statham his 11th rebound of the night. Young kind of had the ball stuck there. No call, and Sikeston the other way. JT Jones for 3 off the mark. Gets his own rebound, and then was called with a charge. His 4th foul.
Looked like a good developing play there for Jones. Followed the shot. Looked like he was going to have an opportunity, but committed that charge. It's just been one of those nights for Jones.
Yeah, he's just unable to get anything going, and just a tough night. But Cape's done a great job defending him all night long, and Jones tries to get a steal there, doesn't get it, then a foul on Scott.
Sikeston foul number 5, Chris Scott, his 1st. To the line for Cape Central, number 33, Andre Statham, shooting 2 shots.
Statham off the mark on his first. Statham has just 3 points, but he's pulled down 11 rebounds. Hits the next. 59-46. Dominic Dyes.
Three-point basket, Dominic Dyes.
Hits a three there. And Sikeston will take a timeout, so will we.
I chose Three Rivers College. Caring staff made it easy to enroll. I'm receiving affordable, quality college classes. Day, evening, and online classes let me work college into my schedule.
With locations throughout Southeast Missouri and over 200 course offerings, including online courses, Three Rivers can help you earn a college or career technical degree.
I chose Three Rivers College. You should too.
Enroll today. Learn more at trcc.edu. Three Rivers College. Success starts here.
And we're back with 3:06 remaining here in this contest. Cape Central trying to push this lead out and take home this Class 4 District 1 title. Sikeston trying to fight for their lives here late in this game, David.
They are, they're going to ramp up the pressure here this last 3 minutes, and but Cape's in the double bonus already. They just need to take care of the basketball, and they can win this game. But Sikeston, they're not going to quit. Those are the two I think you want touching it up top is Statham and Young. And they're going to be content to run some clock here. Force Sikeston to come out and try to foul, and they're going to be at a timeout.
Timeout, Cape Central.
And we'll be right back.
Thank you. Can I help you today?
No thanks. I'm just looking. Oh, this is cute. So?
You wouldn't do it there. So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
Like they're the fashion police.
And we're back, 2:41 remaining. 10-point edge for the Cape Central Tigers, and they're just trying to withstand this lead.
Yeah, they're just kind of right now content to spread the floor, run some clock, make Sikeston come out and guard them, maybe send them to the free throw line. The 10-point lead, you've got some cushion, but I don't think you can sit here and not be aggressive. I think you need to continue to be aggressive and attack the basket if it's there.
Yeah.
Don't take any big chances, but don't completely just shut your offense down. Sikeston trapping all over the floor. Young with it. Wow. Almost lost it there, but they kept it. And another timeout. They've only got one timeout left.
Yeah, we've got 2:20 remaining, so we'll be right back.
What is your emergency? Need assistance at County Road 61 and Highway 9. Help is on its way.
Clear! There's a better way to jumpstart your soil back to health. Apply Endzone to protect and increase nitrogen efficiency without killing bacteria. Apply Prevent to increase phosphorus availability and reduce fixation. Better yet, use them both to get more from your fertilizer investment and see higher potential yields. Ag Explorer, your prescription for healthy soil.
And we're back, 2:20 remaining. 10-point edge for the Cape Central Tigers. They're taking timeouts at a pretty high rate here, just wanting to save every one of those possessions and avoid a turnover.
Right, they're down to one timeout though. You might want to save that just in case. Coach Church has to be telling them don't get caught in the corners, and that's both times they've had to call timeout. They've been caught in the double teams in the corner. You've got to know you've got to stay away from those corners when Sikeston's trapping all over the floor. Well, another turnover.
A little too ahead of himself there.
22nd turnover of the night for Cape Central, yet they still have a 10-point lead. The foul is going to be on Redden.
Cape Central foul number 10. Jalen Redden, his fourth, team ninth. The line for Sikeston.
Fourth foul for Redden.
Marquise Parks, shooting 2 shots.
Parks up and in with the first. He has 8 points on the night, looking for his 9th. And he's off the mark. Statham grabs the rebound, his 12th. And another turnover for Cape Central. So one thing they don't want to do is turn the ball over,
Yep.
give it back to Sikeston.
Sikeston have an opening here to convert some quick points, make this interesting, come down the end, but a quick turnover.
Okay. Sikeston getting the hands on a lot of passes here. Double team the ball here and steal it. They're going to call it jump ball. It'll be with Sikeston though. 24th turnover of the night for Cape Central.
Well, there's a lot of open doors for Sikeston to take advantage of with 24 turnovers.
Right. But one thing, right there, Sikeston gets the turnover, but they're not able to get out on a break with it. 3-pointer off the mark. They get the turnover, but they have to inbound the ball because there's a dead ball situation. Tie up down there, and foul is going to be on Jarius Ray, I believe.
Sikeston foul number 4, Jarius Ray, his second. To the line for Cape Central, number 10, Jalen Redden, shooting 2 shots.
Red first free throw up and in. He has 5 points. Gives Cape Central a 10-point lead. And he'll try to stretch it to 11 here. And does. If you're Sikeston, you've got to look to score quick. Scott off the mark, and JT Jones with a big rebound, back up and is fouled. JT Jones has been held to 1 field goal tonight.
Number 33, Andre Statham, his second.
Just 4 points. Now 5. He averages about 18 and a half, 19 a game. And he hits them both. He has 6. Cuts the lead to 61-52, but Sikeston really needs to get some turnovers and there's one right there. Dominic Dyes can't convert, misses the layup, but it's out of bounds off of Cape Central. Again, Sikeston gets the turnover, but they just can't convert. JT Jones up off the mark, Statham, another big rebound, 13 on the night.
That size underneath is what makes it so difficult for JT to get a score underneath right there.
And that'll be a foul. Chris Scott, I believe that's his second.
Chris Scott, his second. To the line for Cape Central, number 33, Andre Statham, 2 shots.
Statham will shoot 2. Hits the first. 62-52. People starting to leave a little bit here. Knocks them both down. He has 6 points. 63-52.
Under a minute to play.
JT Jones for 3 off the mark. Statham grabs the rebound and is going to be fouled by, that's Dyes, that's his fifth. And it is.
Sikeston foul number 12, Dominic Dyes, his fifth. And for Sikeston, 42, Zach Harrison. To the line for Cape Central, 33, Andre Statham, shoots 2.
Statham off the mark on the first. Shot up and in. 12-point lead for Cape.
Long three.
Off the mark, Al Young the rebound. And they're going to foul Statham again. Looks like this is going to be Cape Central is going to stop the Sikeston run at 5 straight district titles.
Your cooperation is appreciated. We also appreciate all the fans that made the respective schools proud with good sportsmanship throughout the game tonight.
Statham hits the first. (65-52). Statham knocks down the next. 14-point lead for Cape Central. It's their biggest of the night. You know, Tyler, Cape's led from start to finish here. They jumped out to a 7-0 lead and just really took control of the game.
Certainly did.
Another miss, and Cape will have the ball. Looks like Sikeston's going to back off. And the run of district titles for Sikeston will be over, and Cape Central, a layup there by Statham, will make it 68-52. And Cape Central is the 2014 district champions.
And we'll keep it here for the presentations.
Boys trophies to these top 2 teams. At this time, we'll ask that you turn your attention to the center of the basketball court. Cape Central Athletic Director Lance Collison will make the trophy presentations. First in Missouri, Class 4 District 1 runners-up, the Sikeston Bulldogs.
Sikeston accepts their second place trophy.
On an outstanding season.
Finished 22-4.
In a heartfelt game this evening. And now, folks, your Missouri Class 4 District 1 champions, Cape Central Tigers.
Cape Central improves to 17-10, and they'll take on Farmington on Wednesday night.
Yeah, this is a big win for Cape Central, ending the run of Sikeston as the Class 4 District 1 champions, doing it on their home court. And we're going to take a quick break, be back with the final stats and the Cape Central win here tonight.
It's the small things in life that you tend to appreciate. The quality of care at SEMO Health Network is no different. They focus on the small details with healthcare that make you feel good, so you can get back to enjoying the small things in no time. They have so many ways to take care of you with 8 locations serving rural communities in need of medical care, including dental facilities and an in-house laboratory.
You'll feel good about this. SEMO Health Network.
Deposit your check here or here or even there. Deposit your check wherever you are with First Midwest Bank's new mobile deposit. Just tap, snap, deposit. It's that simple. New mobile deposit from First Midwest Bank, serving the communities we call home.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go.
New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play Package. Crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
And we're back here post-game from the Cape Central Fieldhouse. We got a final in the boys Class 4 District 1 title game. Cape Central over Sikeston handily 68-52. And it's just Cape Central got out to a lead, never relinquished it, and executed the whole game to hold off the Sikeston Bulldogs here tonight.
Right, it was a great game plan. Sag the zone in, keep JT Jones from touching the ball, and make them shoot from outside, and hope that they miss, and they did. They had a I don't know what the percentage was, but it wasn't a great percentage. Sikeston just didn't hit many threes, and Cape Central grabbed the early lead, jumped out 7-0, and just, like you said, held it. They turned the ball over 25 times, but Sikeston never could convert on those turnovers, and just a great job by Cape holding on to the lead and doing what they had to, and then at the end they made their free throws to extend it, and Sikeston never could get it under 5 points.
Certainly, and just a great executed game by Cape Central. You thought there was going to be a run in Sikeston that was really going to push Cape Central to hold on to that lead, but not. We thought we were going to get that big Sikeston run. We got a flurry, but we didn't necessarily get a sustained run by the Bulldogs. And Cape Central had a game plan to take JT out, force the other guys to execute offensively, and just never really did at a consistent rate here tonight.
Right, Sikeston would cut it to 5 a couple times there, and then they just couldn't sustain it. And several times this season, teams have tried to take JT out the same way they did, but Sikeston would step up and hit the threes. They weren't able to do that tonight, and Cape was banking on that. If Sikeston's hitting their threes, well then Cape's got to switch their whole game plan, and they didn't hit it. They didn't hit them, and so Cape took advantage of it and did a great job. Al Young, he scored 25 points to lead the Tigers, and a game high 25, and he just took over the game, especially there in the third quarter. Just took the basketball to the basket, time after time, and Sikeston couldn't do anything with him.
Certainly, yeah. That was pretty much the game right there. Al Young taking over. And how about you go over the scores for us tonight?
Okay, first for Cape Central, like I said, Al Young, he had 25 points, and I thought played terrific, especially in that second and third quarter. He didn't score in the first quarter, ended up with 25 in the game, and he just really took over the game. 6 points for Jalen Redden, 20 for Jamal Cox. Kind of a quiet 20. He scored some early, and then it was just kind of here and there. He would find his spots, and they would find him inside. 2 points for Mikey Jones, 2 for Chase Haggerty, 4 for Mikey Jones. Andre Statham had 11 points and 15 rebounds, a double-double, and he probably had several assists to go along with that. I thought he played a terrific game and really kind of controlled things at times whenever they needed to slow it down and control the game. He was able to do that for them. For Sikeston, the big key for them was, like you said, JT Jones. He was held to 6 points. He averages 18.5 on the year, but he was held to 6, and that was a big key in the game. 14 points was for Chris Scott. He led the team. He hit 4 threes, about the only one who could find any kind of outside shooting. 11 points for Jarius Ray. 1 point for Corbin Blissett. Dominic Dyes had 3. Marquise Parks had 8. Reese Porter had 7. And Zach Harrison, the senior, had 2 points to round out the scoring for Sikeston.
Yeah, very competitive game. Sikeston's stranglehold on this district comes to an end. Cape Central moves on out to the sectional round of the Class 4 state tournament. That'll be this coming Wednesday night at the Three Rivers College campus at Poplar Bluff at the Best Activity Center. And we're going to be on hand for that, and bring that to you live next Wednesday night, 7:45 start, as Cape Central will take on Farmington. Is that right, David?
Yes, Farmington beat Park Hills 51-45, so they'll play at 7:45, like you said, in Poplar Bluff, and that ought to be a good game. I saw Farmington play earlier this year, and they're a good team. They have some size, so they'll match up pretty well with, and they have the same, they play the similar style too, so they'll match up really well with Cape Central, so it ought to be a really good game.
Certainly should. And the girls' game before this one that we aired, Dexter over Notre Dame, and they advanced to the section round as well. They will play at 6 o'clock this coming Wednesday night at the Poplar Bluff campus, and the Three Rivers campus at Poplar Bluff, and they will play Park Hills Central in that sectional round. So a lot to look forward to in the round of 16, the sectionals, and 2 games away from the state Final Four in Columbia, and it's going to be very exciting to see if this Cape Central team can sustain this win into the state tournament.
Well, I would, whoever comes out of this district is usually the favorite to get to the Final Four, so I wouldn't think it'd be any different. I would think that, Cape Central has a great shot to make it to the Final Four and make some noise there. It's a great opportunity for them. They had some great success in football, making it to the semifinals, and I expect them to make it to the Final Four in basketball too. It's just a great year for Cape Central.
Certainly is. I got to see them. I haven't seen them from probably their first game of the year till now. I saw them play in the Riverbend Classic at New Madrid, one of their first 1 or 2 games, and here tonight. And boy, it's been a big change in this team, mostly in the backcourt with the guard play. Al Young playing big, and even Jalen Redden stepping up. But that was what they were missing early on in the year, was that guard play, consistent guard play. And over the course of the year, they've developed that, and it really came to fruition here tonight.
Right, they've improved a ton. And we were at the same game at the Riverbend, and they really didn't look very good, and they've came a long way. There's been times that people have counted them out this year, but they've really turned things around, and like I said, I think they've won 7 in a row now or something like that. They haven't lost since Valentine's Day, and just a terrific run for Cape Central, and they earned this tonight. They're a well-coached team, and they executed the game plan to perfection tonight, and deserve to win this game.
Certainly. And that'll pretty much wrap it up here for us tonight from Cape Central. We appreciate you for tuning in tonight. David Jenkins and I, Tyler Whitener, bring you this game. And we'll look forward to having you for the rest of the way. We've got a game here tomorrow, or not here, but here on our Channel 21 Saturday, 2:45, Class 1 quarterfinal game. Scott County Central takes on Niangua. Do I have that right?
Niangua Cardinals.
Niangua Cardinals. Okay, this is a new one into the fray here with Niangua.
They haven't been into the playoffs since the 80s, so I thought it was Niagara at first.
Yeah.
I had no idea, but Niangua and the Niangua Cardinals, so they'll take on Scott Central tomorrow. So.
Yep, and winner goes to the Final Four in Columbia for Class 1, so be sure to tune in for that tomorrow afternoon. And that's what we've got for you tonight. We appreciate you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Take care.